All right, we got here the Open Amateur Ballroom Championship couple, and they've won. Woo! Yay! Okay, tell me your names and maybe a little bit about what you guys do, where you're from. Yes.
Sure, my name's Jonathan. I currently live in Jersey City, New York City, but I'm originally from Minnesota, and this is my first time dancing in my home state.
Yes, he's from Minnesota. Woot! Both of us in this. That's awesome. Glad you went to the East Coast. They have a lot of dancing there. Great dancers. Tell me your name too, honey.
My name is Sasha. I'm original from Ukraine, and we started dancing with Jonathan together 2 years ago.
Yeah.
A year and a half.
Yeah, about like fall of 2019.
Yeah. And so this is our sixth competition, I
Yeah,
think.
we didn't get many
Oh,
competitions.
so a pretty new couple,
Yeah,
right?
we didn't get many competitions in before the pandemic hit. So it's
Yes, tell me a little bit more about maybe the training style you guys did during the pandemic, or was it mainly just virtual classes online? I'd love to know and tell others maybe your experience through this whole mess of a pandemic.
Yeah, I feel like we did do like some virtual seminars, group lessons that coaches would host online. But I feel like we actually improved a lot over the course of the pandemic by not competing.
By not competing, by not dancing.
Yeah, I feel like dancers kind of get caught in this cycle of like, okay, we have to make things work for the next competition. Whereas when there are no competitions, you can actually focus on this information, all the information that your coaches have been giving you for years and years, and actually think about it. How does it feel in my body? All of these different ideas, and actually implement them, as opposed to maybe taking shortcuts to being able to survive. Yeah.
Yes, tell me a little bit about that. Like, so what sort of like coaching or techniques have you used then? Mainly partnership stuff or partner-oriented stuff, or do you guys use somatics? Or tell me a little bit.
Sure.
We definitely worked more on individual mechanics because we actually had some time for mental preparation, how to transfer all of the knowledge through our body. And so there was definitely a lot of time that was spent by ourselves doing individual mechanics and trying to understand our body better.
And then I feel like before the pandemic, I did like gyrotonic. And then we also both go to physical therapy regularly, which I feel like it really helps us understand our body in a different light. I think dancers tend to understand their body in terms of like, how do I make something happen, like for a dance purpose, whereas from more maybe a medical perspective, maybe dancers are less. Understand less, and so I feel like
true.
We learned a lot by doing these types of
Almost like a dance therapy sort of thing.
yeah cross
training. Yes, I'm currently studying dance therapy in school. Are you guys studying at all, like in college, or just focusing on dance?
So I actually started ballroom in college. Yeah, so I studied economics in college, and then now I'm currently working as a programmer in New York City.
Wow, programmer and ballroom dancer, double whammy.
I feel like a
You're
lot of,
lucky.
I am.
I feel like a lot of like math science people tend to really like standard hour style.
Yes.
I feel like there's like a special mathematical nature to
Correlation.
it. Yeah, at least based off of like the dancers that I know who started in college. I feel like a lot of them did like standard a lot.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So you guys chose standard based off of maybe just experience, or why not other styles?
Well, for me, it was very easy when I was 14. My partner was dancing only standard, so I was just like, oh, well, I guess I have to do some standard now. Before I was dancing two styles, international Latin and international standards, and so from the age of 14, it was only standard. So it's been, 11 years at this point, so it's only standard.
Yes, makes a lot of sense. Standard is so beautiful, so graceful. It's a lot of lot of poise, posture, and having the right velocity, the right dynamics, and great footwork. A lot of stretching of the legs and stretching overall, like a beautiful tree.
And then I actually, before I went to college, I actually did a lot of in classical music. I played the flute for like 9 years, and I feel like standard has the same kind of aesthetic, you could say, from an art standpoint. Standard has the same aesthetic as classical music, and so I feel like the shift over to that when I started ballroom was a very easy choice.
Okay, wow. That's awesome. When are you guys competing next, or you guys planning to stay around town?
For a few days.
For a few days.
But we're busy. I think next competition is going to most likely be DBDC in Boston. And then after
in
that,
Boston.
after that Empire, which is going to be
Empire's
actually
coming
Jersey City
around.
this year.
Jersey City, right? Yes. Well, hope that we see them there. These amazing couples here. Amazing, awesome couples, and they're probably gonna win. I mean, just like they're already winning just being here. So thank you so much for having the interview with me. Any other just things you want to say to your fans, or maybe your business page, or you have an Instagram at all?
We don't have a couple's Instagram page, but she does have her own dress and practice wear brand that she's just starting.
Oh, let's
And that does have an
advertise.
Instagram.
That does have an Instagram, yes. So, you know, after 20 years in being in ballroom business, it's been really hard for me to find something that fits my understanding, my vision of the style in ballroom. And so I decided to create my own. So you're very welcome to follow Perlina Dance Design on Instagram.
Go and follow, you guys. It's a must. And then we have a native Minnesotan here, which is awesome too.
Yes.
So hopefully we'll see you guys around again.
I'm sure we'll come back around.
Yes. Twin Cities Open is an awesome venue. What do you guys think overall of Twin Cities Open? Great.
There's a great atmosphere. The audience is wonderful.
So wonderful.
See, that's why you guys need to come to Twin Cities Open too. So amazing job, you guys. I've seen you guys out there. Your frame looks great. So winning. All right. Thank you for the interview. Remind me your names again.
Jonathan and
Sasha.
Sasha. Jonathan and Sasha. All righty. Catch you next.